So any comments on CCP's atrocities on Uyghurs?
Yes, they're committing genocide, and the world is largely silent. And to me, part of what it reflects is that when we do not have the opportunity to leverage military solutions, we don't know what to do. And to me, part of what it says is we have a failure of a certain kind of global politics that the United Nations tried to represent. And when you have a member of the Security Council actively engaging in genocide, that just, to me, suggests you have a very, very deep problem.
Yeah, I guess the deep problem is that Chinese Communist Party or Xi Jinping tries to dominate the world, and
Yes.
the CCP is kind of dominating the UN and the World Health Organization, and basically all the international organizations.
They dominate some conversations more than others, but in the conversations where they don't dominate, they use political influence or economic influence very effectively.
Thank you.
And for me right now, looking at the world, there's an expansionist economic influence strategy that is not beginning. It is in place throughout much of Asia and through almost all of Africa, and the number of nations that are essentially financially dominated by CCP influence is remarkably. It is such a long list. Last year I looked up the list of countries. You can find resources on the internet that say, sort of proportionately, are they partially controlled by Chinese economic interests? Are they majority controlled by CCP economic interests? Or are they completely controlled? And it's a scary number.
Yeah, if you ever dive a little deeper into it, it's going to be from a majority to almost all.
The
Controlled by the CCP.
The thing that is, I think, perhaps the most frightening to me is that it is obvious that violence is not a solution.
No.
That military intervention is not the solution. And there does not seem to be any political strategy involved. I am hoping that what you see coming out of the United States under the current president about reasserting fundamental economic engines in the United States will create the opportunity for the United States to break its own economy free of the CCP, and that will create opportunities for other countries to follow.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just decouple.
That's right. But you can't simply flip a switch.
Nope.
You have to do it as a process. You have to build up the fundamentals so that your own economy can flourish independently.
Exactly. And at the same time, it needs to educate and raise their awareness to all the people.
Right.
Like 90% of people do not understand the evil, how evil the CCP is, and how deep that infiltration has been in this society.